This is exactly why I don't tell you the good stories. You sit there with your chrome dome reflecting stadium lights asking stupid fucking questions.
It's not a stupid fucking question.
Maybe if you understood romance, you'd still have hair.
I'm married.
Meatball liquor. At least I got meatballs to lick.
Toxic teachers, camping them softly. Is it a play every single fucking day? Toxic teachers, camping them softly. Keep the love shining open.
Oh, there we are, everybody. We're back. You didn't have me for a while. You were meatless. You're here. It is. What's the name of this podcast? I've been gone so long. I don't even know. I think it's Camping Them Softly. I think that's the name of it. We're back. We had a week off. I know everybody's excited. You know my voice is going to give out on me too. Because you know I don't just talk here on Camping Them Softly, the world's worst Dead by Daylight podcast. I'm going to have to get back in the swing, you know. After we take a week off, it always takes me a few minutes. You know it always does, because I always start really calm, and then by the end of the podcast,
Shut up, bitch.
I'm a complete nightmare. I'm screaming. I'm foaming out of the mouth. I'm about to have a heart attack, which we know I'm not going to make it, but a few more episodes. But we're here. We are back. And I want to thank you guys for being here, kind of. You should be thanking me, though. You know that, right?
You got some kick-ass shit.
Because I provide this content to you semi-weekly, I think. You're going to get, this is going to be the third episode of October. We only had 3 in September, 3 in October. So I'm batting like 3 out of 4. That's like what? That's 75 or 40 or 50%. I don't even know my percentages.
I'm good.
But I'm going to learn them at some point. Hang on. Don't I have... Hang on. Hang on. I thought I had more. No. I'm trying. I got some more sound effects, and they'll come up on that random one if I keep pushing it long enough. Anyway, Camping Them Softly, episode number 72 is here. And this is, you know, we were supposed to do a continuation of the Bachelor Entity Edition, which, by the way, was very well received. That was a very well received episode. There was a lot of talk around it. There were a few emails on it. You know, rating these guys with Nikki, guys and gals. Did we do? Yeah, we did Steve Harrington. And I'm going back and I'm watching Stranger Things, by the way. I'm going to change topic here. And I want to talk Stranger Things for a second. I don't know if you guys have watched it. You know, the new season is coming out. I didn't plan to talk about Stranger Things, but I said it. So now let's talk about it. The new season is going to come out next month. The first few episodes are coming out next month. And I'm going back and I'm rewatching. I was like, well, I need to get back. You know, you got to know what's going on. You have to know it inside and out. And so I'm going back and I'm rewatching it, and I'm in the season 2. And I don't know if you guys watched season 2 or not. That's the random. I'm hoping I'm going to push it and I'm going to get one of my new ones there. Hang on. I'm going to try one more time. No.
Sit your $5 ass down before I make change.
No. That's from something. I don't know what that's from, but that's from something. Anyway, season 2, not as good. And I was talking to somebody at work and I was like, you know, and he's a big Stranger Things fan too. And I said, you know, I'm in season 2 and I'm just finding it's not as good as the other seasons. And he said, and I think this is right. He said, even though it's not as good as the other ones, which he agreed with, he said it's still better than most shows on television. And I could not agree more on that. Hang on, let me try it again. It's like, yes, well, I said something you kind of agree with. You don't feel very strongly about it, but you know, it's toxic talking. So we have to respect it a little bit. I guess. I don't know. So anyway, that's what I've been up to. Dead by Daylight. I've been trying. We've got the hallowed fucking whatever it is. I'm just pushing the sound over and over now. We've got the Hallows Eve, Hallowed Blight, Hallowed something or other event going on right now. The Halloween event is going on right now, which, people are playing. It always gets players. But the enthusiasm is still not there. We've been talking about this the past few weeks. My enthusiasm is still not there, and we're going to have to go into a bit of why that is here in a couple of minutes. Not quite yet. I don't want to go into my rage mode yet, because we will get there. There will be rage by the end of this, but not quite yet. I don't think so. Unless we stumble upon something. I don't know if I'm going to, but anyway, so what was I, where was I going with this? So Dead by Daylight, I've been trying to play it. I played some other games. I downloaded, have you ever heard of this game, Mega Bonk? It's like a roguelike game where it's one of those, like, the dopamine keeps hitting you. If you've ever played Vampire Survivors, think of that, where you're constantly powering up. The graphics suck, the gameplay is very simple, but it gives you that hit. It's like a drug where you're constantly getting power-ups. You're constantly going through the levels, billions of enemies coming at you. Boom. It's one of those games. So if you like those games, try Mega Bonk. It's got 1 billion people playing it right now. Also, the other one, if you have not seen, is
Yes, they deserve to die, and I hope they burn in hell.
I hit that one too soon. Arc Raiders, if you've heard of that. That's a new one. I guess people are excited about it. The random one just keeps giving me applauses. Okay, I've tried. Anyway, where was I going? I keep saying anyway. Oh, Arc Raiders. They had a server slam, like where you could play for a weekend. It was okay. It was an extraction shooter, just like that one that I'm playing, that Arena Breakout Infinite or whatever it is, which is like Hunt Showdown kind of, but modern military. This one's more of a sci-fi. Arc Raiders is a sci-fi extraction shooter, which you guys know I like those, except for fucking Tarkov, which is the worst fucking shit I've ever played in my entire fucking life.
You're not down with that? We got 2 words for you.
So I think Arc Raiders comes out in full this week. I think it's the 31st or something like that. I haven't even looked. I'm going to say, hey, Nicky, what's up, man? How are you? Anything going on this week? It's episode 52 or 72. We're 72. I don't know if anything important happens at age 72 or if there's any significance to the number 72 on Camping Them Softly. We're going to talk about the anti-slug, by the way, if this gives it away, and anti-tunnel changes they talked about on the dev stream, which totally suck. We're also going to continue on The Bachelor Entity Edition, where we rate survivors. Okay, there we go. And we're going to see how Nicky is doing this week. But after that, we can do some of The Bachelor Entity Edition. I don't know how much we're going to get through, to be honest with you, because I think these patch notes may end up taking... I don't need, what is this sound? This is just a car or something. I don't even know. But it may end up taking more time than I think, because I can't hear myself. I don't know what's going on. I have no idea. Right? What is that in the background? What is happening here? Are we in a windstorm? Is it storming here? What is this? This is very strange. I don't know what I pushed. I pushed the random fucking sound, and it sounds like we're going to die. It sounds like yesterday here in Dallas. That's what it was, brother. Brother, help. I don't know where I am. Please, for the love of God, somebody step in and save my life. What was I gonna say? I don't remember. Okay. So, what was I saying? I don't even remember what I was saying. I can't think. The sound is too much for me. Oh, there we go. It stopped. Oh, that's nice. Okay. I don't know what that. I'm going to push the random one again now to see what happens. Okay. Well, that might be telling me not to do it then. Hey guys, by the way, I didn't plug myself at the beginning. I don't normally, but Toxic Teacher TTV on social media. You can find me on YouTube, The Toxic Teacher. Leave me 5 stars and comments and all of that so I can get that. You know what I'm talking about. I need money. Money. Motherfucker. Okay, there we go. All right. So we've got to get Nicky's thoughts, and then we're gonna go over. I don't know if we have any news, to be honest with you. I think the news is the dev stream.
What's up? I'll tell you what's fucking up, Toxic. My blood pressure after hearing about these anti-slug changes.
Oh God.
Oh yeah. Episode 72.
Yeah.
Real nice milestone for us, huh?
I like
Just
to think
another
so.
week of me carrying your bald Oklahoma ass through content while you wheeze into the mic like a broken accordion.
I think he said that before.
And the fans eat it up.
Yeah,
These
well, they do.
masochists.
They do eat it up.
You know what happened this week?
What?
BHVR personally attacked me.
Why?
Me. With these bullshit changes.
Did they?
Anti-slug mechanics. Anti-fucking slug.
Well, yes.
That's anti-Italian discrimination is what that
yes,
is.
it could be.
They're coming for my playstyle, Toxic. Next, they're going to tell me Victor can't have his own marinara stash in the fog.
Well,
this is targeted harassment against the Dente dynasty.
I don't know what that
and
sound
we're doing
effect
Bachelor Entity Edition again?
Yeah.
Great. Can't wait to hear you drool over Michaela while pretending you don't main Survivor on your secret account.
I don't main Survivor.
About XX Toxic Survivor 69XX, you two-timing piece of shit.
He always puts 69
Victor's been telling me things, Toxic.
names.
He saw you in a match last night.
No, he didn't.
You were the Dwight hiding in a locker for 3 gens.
I did play Dwight earlier today. Well, I did play Dwight earlier.
Let's get this shit show rolling before Mercury goes retrograde over my sauce reserves again.
I think Mercury's always in retrograde. Whenever he's in a bad mood, it's always in retrograde. So, I'm not excited about this, but we're going to go straight into it. And we're going to go back to the classic here because we've got some news, right? And you know what that means. This is the original. Because I didn't have the other one pulled up, I want to apologize. And I can get it pulled up here. That's toxic. Oh, well. It is the toxic fucking news. They do. They are. It really is. It really is. They are. They certainly are flying. Why do we play it? Why do we play Dead by Daylight anymore? I don't even know. And I think, and you know what's sad? Hang on, shut the fuck up. Slide it out. Oh, see what I did there? Okay, so what's sad about it is the less people are excited about Dead by Daylight, the worse this fucking podcast does. So I actually need Dead by Daylight to get better so I get more fucking listens, and so I get more rates, and so I get more fucking... Oh, that's one of the new sounds. If you don't remember, you see, it all comes back. Jesus is here with his new theme song, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, we're on Toxic Fucking News. We've got to talk about the dev stream that they did, the devs did. I think, when was this dev stream? I don't even know when the dev stream was. Hang on, let me check on that. DbD dev stream here. Let me ask Grok. Grok always seems to know shit. Hey, when was the DbD dev stream and what all did they discuss? Let me see if Grok knows here. But from what I know, they did discuss some of the changes. They did discuss camping, tunneling. A lot of it is total fucking garbage. It is total fucking... I know, and it's doing the one from July. No, wasn't there one in October? Question mark. Or maybe there wasn't one. I don't know. I thought it was. I just saw something. I just fucking saw something. Dead by Daylight often community recaps. There hasn't been a full dev stream. So what did they have? They were on stream doing something. I don't know. Okay, now I got to look because I have no fucking idea what's going on here. Okay, DbD stream, anti-slug, anti-tunnel. Now, see, this is what happens whenever you're not fucking ready. Live stream, anti-tunnel update. Community live stream is live. Okay, that's what it is. There was a community live stream. Let me ask Grok about that. There was a community live stream about anti-slug and anti-tunnel in October. Question mark. Oh, it's got a button called Think Harder. Well, I don't know why there's a button called Think Harder. Wouldn't you want it to think hard all the fucking time? I don't understand. Okay, so there was one on October 24th. That's what I needed. It was yesterday. Finally, I'm fucking right.
Damn, I'm good!
Okay, so Polyester, one of the better DbD creators out there. I like him because he's not a fucking douche, okay? So he's gonna get my fucking toxic stamp. A flush with cash. That's one of my new ones. I love it. That's not. I don't think so. Okay, so let's go over some of these changes, okay? And because I don't have the main thing here, we're going to actually go, I'm going to use Otz Darva's like quick recap because he gives them in like quick bullet points that I can use. So that's going to be the easiest way to go about this fucking shit here on the segment we know as
Flashlights blinding.
Oh yeah.
Killers in pain.
Yeah.
Updates coming and they all look
I need some water. I don't have any water.
complaining. Killers
Somebody just sent me a message.
welcome to
Aruj Hamza.
daylight.
I don't know who that is. I don't know what's happening. Slide it. There we go. Okay. So anyway, so they were talking about face camping, tunneling, slugging, and all of that. The first thing is that they are saying that the data is showing that face camping, which is like straight up in their fucking face, okay? So that on this community stream, they said the statistics show that the fucking face camping hasn't really changed that much in hook patrolling, which is where you go around and check the hooks and shit like that. I'm trying that random one. It's not fucking working today. Anyway, hook patrolling is up slightly, is what he says, his words. And now that survivors actually take longer on average to rescue than they did before. They're actually taking, according to the dev stream, or according to the dev stream, because I did actually fucking watch the dev stream. Now, anyway, he's saying it's like 7 seconds longer. So, okay, so they had a dev stream, hang on, a dev stream on 10/24, and Otz gave his rundown of it, and I'm going to go point by point through it. Okay, first, and now I'm going to give him what Otz said here. It says, yeah, actually, they were talking about why survivors are quitting the game. They say survivors are quitting the game. And this is a kind of a way to address that through the anti-slug and anti-tunnel. Through anti-slug and tunnel. First set of stats is what I just said. Boom. And then actually, they're saying also that low MMR killers tend to camp more than high MMR killers. Which I think that goes without saying, right? Because camping is not the strategy that it once was, right? Survivors, I think at this point, are smart enough to know that if somebody is camping, you just stay on a fucking gen, except for low MMR survivors. They'll fucking fly toward the hook even if there's a killer right in fucking front, they will jump on that shit like a fucking rat on a Cheeto just to get the unhook, even if it downs them, even if it throws the match. They don't give a shit because that's what they do. I mean, that's just the way this game is at low MMR. And what's funny is people get so fucking pissed about low MMR, but then in people doing this.
Oh, survivors are quitting.
Yeah.
Boo-hoo. The mean killer slugged me.
Yes.
Good. Get the
Yes.
fuck out.
Thank
Go
you.
play fucking Roblox with the other babies.
I agree.
You know what this is, Toxic?
What is it?
This is participation trophy bullshit.
You sound like you're in
Everyone gets
Yes.
to escape. Everyone gets their little blood points.
He's not wrong.
Makes me fucking sick.
Me
And
too,
they're blaming
Nicky.
us for survivors taking 7 more seconds to unhook.
Well, we didn't talk about
7
blame.
seconds?
Yeah,
That's not my
17.
fault. They're pussies now.
No.
That's called respect.
What?
They fear the Dente name.
Yeah.
Low MMR players camp more.
Yeah, he
Low
sounds like country
MMR.
Nicky. Country
I'm not
ass Nicky.
low MMR. I'm shadow banned MMR. There's a
you
fucking difference. They're
okay.
cooking the books, Toxic.
They are?
I know they are.
Really?
Every time I 4K with Victor, they subtract points.
I wouldn't
Oh, that's
doubt
not
it.
a real win. That's just a meatball victory.
Meatball.
Discrimination.
Meatball.
Oh, and hook patrolling is
Yeah.
up? No shit.
Well, yeah,
Maybe
right.
if survivors didn't teabag at every fucking pallet like they just
That-
won the goddamn
they
Super
actually
Bowl,
do,
we wouldn't
yes.
have to patrol. Wah. I got face camped at 2 meters.
Yeah, yes.
It's called zone defense, you uncultured swine.
Well, yes, correct.
Fucking ots. Probably in BHVR's pocket.
Well,
Swiss
he kind of
neutrality,
is,
my
right?
ass.
Yes, he is kind of in BHVR's pocket. But anyway, the hook patrolling, I don't know why that would be a problem. I don't see hook patrolling as a problem because if you hook, what is you would ask, and this is a question I think we should ask ourselves, is what does the ideal, and think about this, what does the ideal match of Dead by Daylight look like? Because survivors want it to look one way, killers want it to look one way, and I don't know if BHVR wants it to look a certain way, but think about this. If I am a killer, okay, and we're getting logical here, so the survivor mains may not follow me. Hey, that's for a Toxic t-shirt. Get to class. I know, it's hilarious, right? Okay, yes, thank you. Anyway, but as a killer, shouldn't I be patrolling hooks as well as patrolling gens? Because if my goal is to kill the survivors, which I don't understand, I think maybe survivors might think that's not the goal of a killer main, and I don't understand why they might not think that is. But if my goal is to kill the survivors, it is in my best interest to try to intercept people that are trying to unhook the survivor on hook, right? Wouldn't that make fucking sense?
You got some kick-ass shit.
Because if I can hit them maybe before they even get to the hook or hit them on the hook, then we've got an unhooked person who is injured, and then we've got another one who is injured, but heaven forbid I get to them before they even get close to the hook, and then I can get a hit in maybe 2 or a down with the person unhooked, which dramatically could swing things in my favor. So if patrolling is a bad thing, I just don't see how that could be bad. Now, face camping, okay, whatever. You can make that argument. I don't personally see it because the anti-camp meter is there, but just people don't even fucking do anything about it, which they are actually going to work on, and we're going to talk about that here in a second. But yeah, that's kind of where that is. So let me go to the next part here. And let me see, I gotta pull up his shit again. So it says here that resolve bar, which I think is the resolve bar, I think is the face camp meter, I think, or the resolve bar is the resolve bar is the face camp meter, I believe. So what that is the whenever the killer is face camping, the result bar goes up. And then if it fills up all the way, the person jumps off the hook. Everybody will be able to see the face camp bar. Okay. And let me see. So they can see the face cam bar, which allows survivors to know, number one, if the person is being face camped. Number two, if they are too close to cause that bar not to progress, because that's the main thing they do, is the killer will be camping, but then the survivors go for the unhook when the killer is there, which slows down the camp meter and causes it not to even fucking be an issue. And that to me is a problem here, because their solution is to make it so everyone can see that. The problem with that being is if I am proxy, quote unquote, proxy camping, or I am patrolling a hook, if you see that meter move at all, even if I'm not camping, you know the killer is in proximity of that hook and you have more information as to where the killer is. And that right there is a problem, because it's more than just knowing if he's camping. You'll know if he's even there.
Wonderful. Now
What?
everyone gets to see my business.
Yes.
Oh, look, there's a little bar. It's a fucking snitch bar, Toxic.
I don't
You
know
know what
that
this
was.
is?
What?
Surveillance.
Yeah.
They're tracking my every move.
You're goddamn
Next, they're
right
gonna put a
they
GPS on Victor's ass and charge me per slug.
Yeah,
Greater
well,
range.
yeah.
Greater fucking range. So now I can't even stand in the same ZIP code as a hook.
Well, it's also
Oh,
known
but
as
it's
a zip
slower
code.
at first until it speeds up. Like my fucking blood pressure when I hear this shit.
It basically,
You know
yes.
what this really is, Toxic?
What is it?
This is about me. They
It
saw my
always is.
Charlotte parking
It
ride
always is.
technique. They saw Victor's basement parties,
Yeah.
and they got scared.
Is he shooting
Oh,
a
Nicky
gun?
Camp's too good. We need
Yeah.
a bar to tell survivors when the bad Italian man is near. I earn the right to stand wherever the fuck I want.
Yes, right.
And you're telling me Arts thinks this is great? Of course
yes.
he does. He probably suggested it. Probably got
well,
a kickback.
Well, and he very well could have.
Visible to
he makes
all
$60,000 a month.
Might as well put a neon sign over my head that says "Rat out the Don." This is entrapment, Toxic. Entrapment.
It very well could be entrapment. But it gives too much information to the survivors. That is my 2 cents on there. The survivors are getting way too much information about that. Now, they do say the devs show that, hang on, I'm trying to read this because I read it earlier. Hang on, and I'm giving it to Nicky now before I even read it. That way I can like more smoothly go to the next one, and I'm gonna push the random. No. What? No. Okay. No. What? Okay, I have no clue what's going on. Anyway, it says right here that tunneling is down from 44% to 40%, according to their data. Tunneling is down from 44 to 40% of matches. So they're saying in 40% of matches, there is tunneling. I don't know what that... But they're saying that 40% of matches have tunneling. I highly doubt that, because I wonder how they define tunneling, because that to me seems extremely high, extremely stupid. And I do not think it happens in 40% of matches. I think they are cooking those numbers. I very, very much disagree. No, there's no way, because Survivor mains will say it's 80 to 90%. I don't even think it's as much as they're saying now. That is fucking bullshit. That it is 40%. That almost every other match is going to have some amount of tunneling. I do not for one split fucking second believe this. It's bullshit. You know that, right?
40%? They're telling me tunneling went down 40%.
Why does he sound like a fucking hillbilly? He sounds like me. I don't know why. Maybe I'm not putting the fucking thing in the front. Anyway, I'm starting to get on board here.
What the hell is this crap?
40%?
Yeah.
They're telling me tunneling went down 4%?
Yeah.
And they're popping champagne?
Well, no, they're not.
Wow. Mathematical genius over here. 4%. That's a rounding error, you bald fuck.
I wasn't the one that
High
said
MMR killers tunnel more.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because we know how to win.
Well, no
it's
fucking
called
shit.
strategy.
Yes.
Oh no, Nicky focused on one survivor.
Yeah.
That's how the fucking mafia works. You don't whack 4 guys at once. You pick one rat, you make an example.
Well, there you go.
They're calling me out specifically, Toxic. High MMR killers. That's code for Italian Americans who know what the fuck they're doing.
This is really becoming an
Player
anti-Italian
agency,
thing.
respect their time.
Hang on, I don't know
I'm
what
so
it means
sorry.
by player agency. Hang on, I got to look at that because I didn't read the whole thing. It says right here, they explain that their goal is to ensure that all players retain agency in that their time is respected. So they're saying whenever someone tunnels, you no longer have your own agency. You know you've got your own agency to get the fuck away from the killer, to learn how to loop. You've got your own agency to do that, and that doesn't take a fucking genius. The survivor mains have to be loving this dev stream, this community fucking whatever you want to call it, dev stream, community fucking vomit fest, whatever it is, they've got to be loving this.
Did I disrespect your precious survivor time by playing the goddamn game? My time wasn't respected. What
Yeah.
about my time?
What about your
my time getting gen rushed by 4 commodious toolboxes?
Exactly.
My time dealing with your dead hard for distance bullshit.
I agree.
You know what this is?
What is it?
This is socialism. Gaming
Jesus.
socialism.
How?
Everyone gets to play. Everyone's time matters.
We're getting
Since
political.
when? Since fucking when?
Oh, Jesus, he's about to
Victor
lose his
respects
shit.
nobody's time. That's why he's my heir.
Okay, so gaming socialism. Hey, I want to say, are you against socialism? We're going to get political here. Socialism? I didn't think you were especially political. Except that you didn't like the Orange Menace we have as our current president. There we go. Because Trump is anti-Italian, right? I don't know. Is he? Maybe he's pro-Italian. He seems like he's kind of mafia type, right? He's totally fucking crooked. And we've got this. The Italian music playing in the background. But anyway, I don't know if it's gaming socialism. I am not. We could do a political compass test for all of the survivors, you know? I think that would be interesting. Instead of doing Bachelor Entity Edition, do Entity Edition political fucking Crossfire. Nobody remembers the show Crossfire. That was a CNN show from fucking 30-something years ago. Do you? Does anyone? Is this thing on? What's wrong with me?
What?
Who the fuck knows?
I ain't political, Toxic. I'm practical.
Are you?
Gaming socialism is different than regular socialism.
Is it?
One's about sharing the marinara,
Yeah.
which is fine if you're family.
Okay.
The other's about letting baby survivors escape for free.
I would.
And don't
yes.
put words in my fucking mouth about the orange. We don't,
Well, you did say something about that.
don't
You
talk
weren't a
politics on the podcast, remember?
Yeah.
Bad
Well,
for the algorithm.
Yes, we do.
Plus, Victor's got diplomatic immunity. Can't risk his status.
Diplomatic
The point
immunity
is,
for what?
BHVR's redistributing my kills. That
Yeah?
ain't politics. That's theft.
Well,
They're taking food off Victor's plate.
Yeah, well,
Oh,
yes.
Nicky, why you gotta make it political?
Oh,
I'm not. You
I
brought it
didn't
up,
s-
you chrome-domed Constitution violator.
I
I pay my taxes.
Constitution
Mostly.
violator.
Victor's offshore accounts don't count.
Well, he
Can we
doesn't
get back
pay
to how they're
taxes.
destroying the game?
Yeah,
Next, you're gonna ask me about my thoughts on healthcare. Yeah, I got thoughts. Give
He
killers
does.
fucking base kit brutal strength. That's the only healthcare I need.
There we go.
This is why we can't have nice things. 1 minute we're talking about tunneling. Next minute you're trying to get me
I'm
canceled.
not trying to get
The
anyone
entity's
canceled.
nonpartisan, Toxic. And so's my
I
sauce.
don't know. I think the entity is a Democrat. Maybe. I don't know. Well, no, the entity could be a Republican. Oh my God, is this that same sound from earlier? Are we gonna die? We're in the middle of a city street. I don't know. Okay. So here we go. Now, I can't with this noise. Okay, there we go. I was going to try to live through that. I couldn't even live through it. So now let me go to the next point here, and I'm trying to get a little bit more, what do we call that word? That word is called focused, I think. That's what it is. So it says right here, according to this, the devs said that the anti-tunnel experiment was too intrusive before. No fucking shit. It was too intrusive before. It was a fucking nightmare. But it says a new plan is to keep survivor protections, keep killer hook benefits, but remove killer penalties. So they're taking the penalties away from the killer that they had before. Remember, it was all kinds of weird shit that you couldn't see something and you couldn't this and that. It says, additionally, unhooked survivors are now completely quiet. They actually got something new out of this. Here are the protections. Okay, so I'm going to give Nicky these protections as I tell them to you. So, after unhook, boom. It says they get 10% haste, endurance. They get elusive, which is no pools of blood, no scratch marks, no grunts of pain, make no sound. Let me see the killer's aura within 32 fucking meters. God damn. Okay, and then let me see. Lost when performing. They lose it when doing a conspicuous action like healing or repair. And then in end game, it says only 10%, only get the 10% haste and endurance for 10 seconds. Okay, so that is kind of what they get. So they're getting all kinds of shit. Whenever you get unhooked, you get like 20 different fucking buffs, which is sad that this game is at this point where the survivors are so bad that whenever they don't get to do their objective, whenever they get punished, they get all kinds of buffs. Like they have to be rewarded. Maybe this is fucking socialism. That whenever you mess up, you get rewarded for it. I've never heard of this. This is like in like Madden football. If the other team scores, do you get like extra speed on your players? No, you don't fucking get extra speed on your players. This makes absolutely no fucking sense. And this is the game that we've got sitting here in fucking front of us.
They can see me through walls.
They can see you through walls.
32 meters?
Yes, correct.
32 fucking meters of wall hacks?
Basically,
are you
yes.
shitting me right now, Toxic?
No, I'm not.
Oh, great. Not only are they silent, no coughing, no puking, no nothing.
Correct.
But they're also fucking psychic.
Yes.
They know where I am.
Yes,
this
correct.
is witness protection.
That's
they're putting
what you're most
survivors in
upset
the
about?
fucking witness protection program against me.
Yes,
oh,
correct.
we removed the harsh penalties, but they gave them X-ray vision.
Well,
that's like saying we removed the death penalty, but gave everyone a gun. 10% haste, endurance, elusive.
Correct.
They're fucking Superman now.
Yes,
you know what
right.
this means, Toxic?
Well, no, I don't.
Victor's gonna have to work overtime.
Oh God.
Charlotte hooks him.
Yeah.
And then what?
I
They're
don't know.
invisible ninjas with radar.
Pretty much.
Collision
yes.
again. Oh, thank God. At least I can bump into the invincible speed demon who knows my exact locations.
Yes, correct.
And it lasts until they do something? So they can just follow me around like a fucking drone? Less than Toxic, my Italian ass.
Last 10 seconds.
This is more intrusive. It's intrusive to my life.
Well, yes, kind of. What?
Endgame only 10 seconds. So they're admitting the rest of the game is broken.
Well, it's
conspiracy.
I thought it was
Toxic. It's a fucking conspiracy.
I don't know. Hang on. I don't know about that. But anyway, so now so we've talked about what the survivors get. We talked about all the unhooked protections, but the killers get some bonuses. Killers get bonuses. Hang on. Killers get bonuses. And then I'm going to say this. Here we go. And then the bonus is, let me see, bloodlust. They get haste for 15 seconds, or they get bloodlust for 15 seconds. It's not haste. They get bloodlust for 15 seconds, which, you know, bloodlust does some certain things whenever you have it. You can have certain add-ons or perks. I think it's mainly perks. They give you extra effects whenever you're in bloodlust. I don't know if that's going to change here, but that's one of the things you get. And then you also get a stackable multiplier for each unique hook when you hook a different survivor. And then also the first hooks are worth more blood points, apparently. And that's not very much. I think that's not, dude, they get 15 seconds of bloodlust and they get more blood points for hooking somebody special, for just, you just go after this person because you haven't touched them yet, and then we'll give you bloodlust for fucking 50. It doesn't even matter. That's not even enough to make me even want to, like, not. And now that they've taken away the penalty to me, it seems like this could still be a thing. Like, tunneling could still be a thing after this. If killers can figure out how to wait out all the fucking bullshit Superman garbage that they get, I think we can actually work with this still. And I think tunneling can still be a thing. I'm going to go on record saying that. But it's going to, I don't know. The blood points doesn't matter, right? Most people, they're going to get blood points anyway. Bloodlust doesn't do a whole lot unless you have one of those perks. So I feel like this isn't very much at all. Killers don't get shit. Survivors get everything. This is the moral of the story, and this is where it's been for years now. For years.
Hold up.
Oh, is this, are we at black,
15
Nicky?
seconds of bloodlust? Oh, wow. 15 whole seconds.
Yeah, you
That's
get 15
barely enough
seconds.
time for me to walk across the map while the survivors are fucking invisible speed demons.
Well, yeah, they're flying across the map.
It goes away when you use your power. So Victor gets nothing. My boy gets screwed again.
He wouldn't get anything. What?
This is hush money. They're trying to pay me off with blood points.
Well,
Here,
he's
Nicky,
not wrong.
Take some BP. Don't tunnel. Like I'm some kind of two-bit hood you can buy with pocket change.
Yeah, it's not
but
even
it helps
enough.
weaker killers. I ain't weak. I'm strategically disadvantaged by anti-Italian coding.
Oh my God.
They're calling the twins weak, Toxic.
Yeah.
Victor heard that. He's not happy.
Uh-oh.
And stackable BB, like old BBQ. Remember when BBQ was good?
BBQ,
Now it's
BBL.
just a bribe.
Yeah.
Oh, look, Nicky's not tunneling. Give him a cookie.
I know, right?
I don't want your pity points.
Okay.
15
What do
seconds.
you want?
Can't even season a proper meatball in 15 seconds.
Well,
you know what this really is?
How long does it take to season
training
a meatball?
wheels. They're giving us
really
training
is.
wheels while survivors get a fucking Ferrari.
Yes,
Victor don't need
correct.
no bloodlust bonus. Victor is the bloodlust.
He's not wrong. So it's not enough. We're in complete agreement that it's not enough. This is the fucking, we're getting exactly what we were freaking out about before, but it's not quite as bad. They're toning it down a little bit, but it's still a fucking massacre. This is still a nightmare. And also, it looks like, according to Otts and according to his theory here, he says syringes and syringes. How do you say it?
Brittany, bitch.
That's one of my random ones. Oh. I don't know what that is.
Surely you can't be serious.
I am serious. And don't call me Shirley.
Okay, that's a good one. That's a new one. Okay, so here's what he says. Syringes and septics are most likely getting nerfed because survivors are already getting so much. Oh, wow, but fucking whatever. It says killer add-ons that induce deep wound are also getting reworked so they can't outplay anti-tunnel endurance. So they're not going to be able to play around the endurance that they're getting after they unhook. This is ridiculous. Okay. So let me get this over to him. And anti-tunnel endurance. Normally endurance would only be okay. So I don't know. Does that endurance last forever until the end game? Surely not. I feel like surely that is not the case. But it didn't say that. Otz's thing didn't say that. And I don't know. I'm too fucking like, I don't care enough to go look it up. But that's just my thought, is that it's got to have a cooldown. And if it doesn't, it's fucking insane. It's fucking bananas if that does not have a cooldown. But the thing is, they do need to nerf something, because you can't keep giving survivors everything they fucking want. This is going to be what kills the game, at least for me, and for a lot of killer mains. This is single-handedly killing the game, and they came back and they said that it's too much, we're going to change it, blah, blah, blah. It's still too fucking much. It's still too much to get killer mains.
Finally! They're nerfing the fucking syringes.
Well, it's too little too late.
To compensate for their wall hacks and super speed?
Correct.
That's like saying, we gave them a tank, but don't worry, we took away their bicycle. They still got the fucking tank, Toxic.
I know they do.
And now,
still too much.
They're taking away my deep wound add-ons?
Yeah, correct.
Soma family photo, that's Charlotte's favorite.
I don't think that's...
They're disarming me piece by piece.
That's not Charlotte.
First the slugging, now the deep wound.
Yeah.
Original pain is getting reworked.
I don't even know what that is.
That's my Tuesday night special. Can't outplay anti-tunnel endurance.
Yeah.
So they get endurance, and I get jack shit.
Right.
Oh, Nicky, you can't counter their free health states anymore.
Yes.
Then what's the fucking point? Victor's
well,
gonna have to go underground. Start running bootleg add-ons. I know a guy who knows a guy.
I'm sure you do.
Wait,
I'm sure you do.
Some perks affected. Which perks?
There's
They're
going to be
hiding
a
something.
lot.
If they touch forced penance, I'm going to lose my shit. That's Victor's retirement fund.
Forced penance?
This ain't balance. This is a hit job.
It fucking is a hit job. Thank you.
Not down with that. We got 2 words
Okay,
for
so
you.
I'm not going to... Well, maybe I should go into it. So they were going to rework Skull Merchant. I don't know if you remember that. They had that update with the stick figures, and they were like, oh, this Skull Merchant, we're going to blah, 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 blah. And they were going to do this and that and the other thing. And they were so proud of their handiwork on what they were going to do that apparently it's not like... I don't know that they're going to do it. I think they might have said, oh, God, we fucked this up so bad, we're not even going to mess with it anymore. Here's what Ott says about the Skull Merchant rework they had planned. And then let me go. I need to read it so I fucking can comprehend what's going on here. It says drones will rotate faster, have stronger hinder, have a shorter deployment time, and then survivors can be scanned during vault, which was a nerf that's now being reverted, as well as a few other small changes. Rework is still being considered, but it's taking a lot of resources. So if the small changes are good enough, they're just going to say, fuck it. That's not word for word from him. I'm saying that. But it says right there that she basically, according to Otts, is still fucking a nightmare right now. She's not where she used to be, not even close. They nerfed the fuck out of the Skull Merchant, and they try to bring it back a little bit. And you know how it works. They're going to try something, doesn't work. Try something, doesn't work. Try something, doesn't work.
Fuck.
What?
Skull Merchant's getting a buff? A fucking buff?
What?
That corporate bitch is getting stronger? This is it,
Is she a
Toxic.
corporate bitch?
This is the proof.
I don't.
BHVR's in bed with big tech. She's got him in her pocket with all that crypto bullshit.
What?
Oh, her drones rotate faster now.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Victor can't even get a fucking speed boost without losing it to a power use.
Well, you're
Survivors
correct.
can be scanned during vaults again, but they can see me through walls for free.
Yeah, correct.
Where's my buff? Where's the twins rework?
Well, they already
Where's
did
Victor's goddamn respect?
There is no
Taking
respect.
a lot of resources.
Yeah,
You know what that
it
means?
is apparently.
They're spending all the money on her instead of fixing the real problems.
I don't know how much money
Shorter
they...
deployment time.
What
Charlotte
was that?
takes 3 fucking years to wake up from a nap. And this drone dropping dipshit gets instant setup?
Correct.
Oh, but Oates says she's
Oates.
not in a
Oates?
great spot.
I like Oates.
Good. She
Yeah.
should be in a ditch with her drones and her
Okay.
stupid fucking manga collection. Victor saw her in the fog
Okay.
last week.
He did?
She was counting her bitcoins.
She has
laughing.
cryptocurrency?
This is favoritism.
Is it really?
This is discrimination.
Well,
this
is
is... Wait. They're trying to distract us from the anti-tunnel changes with this bullshit. I see through your games, BHVR.
Okay, so yeah. Everything goes back to the fact that Victor has zero respect. So that's everything that he says about the anti-slug, anti-tunnel. It's coming. There's nothing we can do about it. I've kind of resigned myself to it. It has killed a little bit of the fun of the game of Dead by Daylight. We're still gonna play. We're still gonna podcast, but it took something. I think this has been enough to take a little bit of something from me. And I don't know if I'm ever going to get that little something back. You know what I mean? And I don't know if you killer players are the same way, if the other killer mains are this way, or maybe you think Toxic's just fucking being really dramatic. I don't think I am. And you could fucking kiss my ass if you feel that way. But now we've got to go to a segment. Well, are we going to a segment? We are going to a segment because we're at 49 minutes right now. I feel like we're not going to stretch this into another fucking 2 plus hour long episode. I think that's a little too much this week. I'm going to lose my voice. If I do 2 hours after a week off, that would destroy me. So I want to apologize. I can't even fucking do that. You would think that I can. You would think I'd be ready to go at a moment's notice, but I have to like, what the fuck happened here? In one day, I had the most downloads. I don't know what happened on fucking October 12th. Something happened and my downloads went like berserk. I'm looking now because I'm working up toward a segment here, and I'm not going to tell you what that segment is because the theme song has to tell you what the segment is, but I can't find the fucking thing. Where is the fucking thing with the fucking thing? It's got the map or whatever it is. Here we go. Let me go. We're going to go because now it doesn't show me where it doesn't show me a simple list. It shows me a world map, and then I have to click the fucking country, and then it never goes to where I clicked. And I don't know why that fucking does that, because it's supposed to go there. It's supposed to be going there right now. Why is it not fucking going there? Okay, hang on. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this because we have a segment incoming. Okay, it's working now. It's working now. And now I've got to go to view cities and towns because I found one here. And I can't talk about it yet. Hey, this week on, you know the song, right? Do you know it? Do you know what's coming? That's it. We can't talk about it yet.
Dallas, Texas, grab your hands now. Dublin, Leinster, give me that Irish brawl. Muskogee, Oklahoma.
Hang on, I'm getting it.
Atlanta, Georgia, hotter than hell, fuckers. Where the fuck are the viewers from? Tell me who's watching, who's got the guts. Where the fuck are the viewers from?
Okay, here we go, guys. I was trying to think like that was the silence was me trying to think about what to type there.
Frankfurt.
Let's zoom out here. Okay, so this week on Where the Fuck Are the Viewers From, we are going to talk about I am going to butcher this fucking pronunciation, by the way. It's Torre Del Mar, Andalusia in Spain. Thank you. On Where the Fuck Are the Viewers From? Nicky, as you know, has probably been to Torre Del Mar, Andalusia. We know he probably has because he's been everywhere on the segment we like to call Where the Fuck Are the Viewers From? Here, Camping Them Softly, episode 72. Torre Del Mar. Hang on, you know what I'm gonna do here? Let's have Fake Earl Grey come in for a minute because Fake Earl Grey is always our chill one, and people seem to like Fake Earl Grey. I don't know why, but they do like Fake Earl Grey. So let's get Fake Earl Grey in here. All right. Earl, hey, Fake Earl Grey, if you can hear me right now. Hey, we're on episode 72 of Camping Them Softly, Fake Earl Grey, and we're going to talk about the town of Torre del Mar, Andalusia in Spain. Do you have anything you can educate the viewers on this, being the proper British gentleman you are?
Absolutely. Let's jump in. So on episode 72 of
Yes.
Camping Them Softly,
Yes.
if we're talking about Torre Del Mar in Andalusia,
Okay,
I can
Torre
definitely
del Mar.
channel a bit of that proper British flair for you.
Oh, God.
Picture a charming coastal town in southern Spain where
I'm
you've got a lot
picturing-
of Andalusian history,
Yeah.
lovely Mediterranean vibes,
Okay.
bit of Moorish influence here and there,
Ooh,
and of course
Moorish.
plenty of beaches. So you can imagine me as that proper gentleman telling you, well, dear viewers, Torre Del Mar is a place where you might take a leisurely stroll along the promenade,
What the fuck?
enjoy some fresh seafood, and maybe pretend you're a little bit posh while you're at it.
Okay.
So there you go.
All right, there we go. Torre Del Mar on the one, the only segment. Okay, so we got Torre Del Mar. It sounds good. It sounds nice. I don't know if it is nice, but it sounds nice here. So let's go. Let's go and see what Nicky has to say about Torre Del Mar. Torre Del Mar. Here we go. Torre Del Mar on the segment.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, shit.
Torre Del Mar.
Yeah, right.
We don't talk about Torre Del Mar, Toxic.
Why not?
But since you asked,
Oh, Jesus
it was
Christ.
2019.
Okay.
Pre-fog. I was there on
You were in the fog
business.
then. You were.
Marinara business. Don't
God.
ask.
Okay,
So I'm at
right,
this beachside
right.
chiringuito, right? Minding my own fucking business.
Chiringuito. What is a chiringuito? What the fuck? A chiringuito. Okay, now see, we got to go back to Fake Earl Grey because I don't know what a fucking chiringuito is because I'm not smart enough to know what a fucking chiringuito is. Okay, hang on. Fake Earl Grey. Nicky's telling the story of when he went to Torre Del Mar, Andalusia, and he said he went to a chiringuito. What the fuck is a chiringuito, and what would Nicky be doing there?
Oh, absolutely. Let's dive in with a bit of flavor.
He always
So a
wants to dive
chiringuito
in.
is basically a beach bar or a little seaside shack where you grab a drink and some
Oh, okay.
seafood tapas. Picture Nicky
Oh,
rolling in
tapas.
there, probably cursing up a storm, ordering something like a plate of sardines and a beer, and just absolutely holding court with all the locals. He'd be
Okay.
there, you know, spinning some wild tales, maybe complaining about how the paella isn't as good as his grandmother's or something. Basically, a chiringuito is just a perfect place for Nicky to be a loud, hilarious, wise guy right by the sea.
Okay, there we go. That is our little. Okay, so Nicky, keep going with your story, Nicky. Now that we know what a chiringuito, you see, this is the only Dead by Daylight podcast where you will learn about chiringuitos in fucking tapas.
Testing the local tomatoes for sauce compatibility. They
Oh,
were
geez.
shit, by the way, when this woman walks up.
Oh no! Oh
6'2".
Oh, by the way, I asked Nicky, I said, did you accidentally marry a Spanish conquistadora? That was the setup for this story. So that's where we're headed with
Built
this.
like Charlotte, but moved like Spirit. Had a mantilla made of, I swear to God, Toxic, human scalps.
She had a mantilla made of human scalps. What the fuck is a mantilla? And she's built like Charlotte, but moved like Spirit, 6'2". Sounds like Big fucking Martha from Germany. Okay, now I need to ask what a mantilla is. This is fucking, okay, this is bananas. A chiringuito and a mantilla. Hey, okay, so Earl, now in the story that Nicky is telling, he said he saw a woman that was 6'2" and built like Charlotte from Dead by Daylight, and she had a mantilla made of human scalps. What the fuck does that mean? Can you explain to me what a mantilla of human scalps is?
Oh, absolutely. Let's break that one down. So if
Oh,
Nicky's
God.
spinning this tale, a
Yes.
mantilla is traditionally a Spanish lace or silk veil worn over the head and shoulders.
Oh, good Lord.
But of course, in true Nicky fashion, he's turned it into something totally outlandish and probably horrifyingly funny. So when he says a mantilla made of human scalps, he's just painting this absurd mental picture.
She has a
of this
veil of
giant,
human scalps.
intimidating lady, basically wearing a veil made out of, well, the scalps of her enemies or something equally ridiculous. Basically, it's just Nicky
Oh,
turning
God.
everything up to 11 and making it as wild and chaotic as possible. So,
Oh,
yeah,
well,
that's Nicky for you.
oh, good God. Okay, this is starting to go off the rails. A mantilla made of human scalps. Okay, back to it.
She says to me in perfect Italian,
Uh-oh.
"You're the one they call noodle arms."
Oh, shit.
I didn't tell her that name.
Oh, no.
Turns out, get this shit.
Oh, no.
Her great whatever grandmother
Yeah.
was killed by my great grandfather in a meatball dispute in 1823.
What?
Blood vendetta in Spain.
Oh, God, dude, we've got 8 grandmothers killing grandfathers. We've got time travel. No, actually, it's not time travel, but it's kind of like time travel.
She challenges me to a duel.
Oh, God.
Traditional Andalusian rules.
I don't know what Andalusian
Winner
rules.
takes the loser's family recipes and their hand in marriage.
What? He said winner takes the loser. That makes absolutely no fucking sense. He said the winner takes the loser's hand in marriage. But then if no matter which side wins or loses, the other one has to marry the other one. That makes okay. This is bananas. This is fucking okay. What? I am so fucking confused right now as to what this could even mean. I have no idea because how would you? Okay, so I win the duel, you marry me. I win the duel, you marry me. You win the duel, I marry you. That's no fucking sense. Okay, hang on. That makes no fucking sense. You know what? I'm gonna wait until the story's done, and then we're gonna dive into this because you know how fun it is to dive in. But okay, what? I still do not. I can't comprehend what's happening here. Okay, what happened? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd the fucking sound go?
Oh, fuck. Torre Del Mar.
Oh, no.
We don't talk Nara business. Don't ask.
What?
So I'm at this beachside Chiringuito, right?
Yeah, well,
Billy. They were shit, by the way, when this woman walks up.
We already talked
Charlotte,
about that.
But move like spirit. Like human
Moves like
scalps.
Jagger.
She says to me in perfect Italian.
We already talked about
this
that.
shit. Her
What?
great whatever
we already talked
in
about that.
1823.
Okay,
Blood
fine,
vendetta.
fine,
in Spain. She challenges me to a duel.
Fine.
Traditional Andalusian rules. Yes,
right. I don't even know what that
takes
means.
the loser's family recipes and their hand in marriage.
What?
I didn't know about the second part.
How'd you
so
not
we're
know?
fighting with churros. Weaponized churros, toxic.
Oh, fucking God. Weaponized churros.
Emotional damage.
I don't know why weaponized churros. Okay, so we've already got 2 follow-up questions. Number 1 is, what is the marriage thing makes no sense. And then number 2, how do you weaponize a churro? Like, and how do we get a weaponized churro into Dead by Daylight? That would be my second thing, is how do we get, what killer would have a weaponized churro? Although I believe the Trapper has a luchador skin, so maybe they can get, instead of his like axe thing or whatever it is, I forget what it is, an axe, a fucking hatchet, machete. Instead of the machete, give him a churro. Okay, that's good. We're getting somewhere with this. Is it almost over? There's another one in the background. Are we in an orphanage? This is Survivors. Survivors saying stupid shit. Part 4. Why is this such a long sound? Oh, Jesus. This is why I'm not a parent. There is no small toxic running around. Oh, God. That was like one of those little shaking things.
And I'm winning, obviously.
Oh, of
when
course
suddenly
you are.
Victor shows up.
Oh, God.
I don't know how. He wasn't even born yet. Time works different in Spain. He bites her ankle. She falls.
It's different in Spain. Okay, so he's winning. Victor bites the ankle.
I win.
Oh,
Next
good.
thing I know, I'm in a flamingo dress. Flamenco dress.
Flamenco.
Exchanging vows in a cathedral. The priest was speaking.
He said it wrong. How does he actually say it wrong? The AI says flamingo and then says flamenco. On purpose says flamingo and flamenco.
Her ankle. She falls. I win.
What?
Next thing I know, I'm in a flamingo dress. Flamenco dress. Exchanging vows in a cathedral.
Okay.
The priest was speaking Latin. I thought I was ordering tapas. 3 days later, I escaped through a bathroom window.
You
left
married-
Victor as collateral. Had to
What?
trade 2 sauce recipes to get him back.
You left
And that's
Victor?
why I'm technically the Duke of some village I can't pronounce. She still sends letters.
Okay.
Victor reads them. Plans our return. Torre Del Mar
What?
is cursed, toxic. Cursed.
Okay, there we go. On where the fuck are the viewers from?
The fuck are the viewers from?
Torre Del Mar, thank you. Thanks for coming by, Torre Del Mar. Okay. But you know what we have to do now? is we have to figure out the whole thing with, we have to figure out this whole thing because we have like 4 follow-up questions at this point. That makes no fucking sense. If the duel means marriage, then whoever wins, you still end up marrying the person. Marrying the person. What the fuck is that all about? Bitch. Okay, so I'm going to say you meatball liquor because that always gets the response. Okay, there we go. And because the thing is in Torre Del Mar, if we go to Torre Del Mar, because I didn't even look it up, Torre Del Mar, because I'm still on this thing. Oh my God, it looks beautiful. Actually, it's got golf courses. It's got the Hotel Torre Del Mar. Let me see how much it costs. It's 13-hour flight from here in the DFW area. Where do we go to eat? We would go to eat at La Vita La Bella, Restaurante Casa Lolo, or Bahia Beach Jazz Bar. I don't know what any, oh, the $62 a night for like a really nice hotel, actually. So there you go. If you need a place to go to Torre Del Mar in Andalusia. I don't know what is happening here on Camping Them Softly, but since this game fucking sucks, this is all we can do. And I'm doing my best here. I don't even know what the other podcasts even talk about anymore because the game fucking blows. How do you even play it anymore? How do you even fucking, and I told you I was going to be spitting by the end of this fucking thing. I warned you and you didn't listen because you never fucking listen. Well, actually you do listen. You listen every fucking week and I love you for it. The algorithm takes out all the cursing. It doesn't like the fact that I curse so much. I'm tired now. And I'm grumpy. I'm grumpy because of the anti-slug and anti-cump. Oh, God. Oh, fucking God. I almost said tunnel.
That's not. Don't you question Andalusian law, you ignorant fuck.
What?
It's different when, look, if she won, I'd be dead.
I thought it was the marriage thing. That doesn't make fucking sense.
That's the part I didn't tell you.
Okay.
When it takes the hand, literally. She had a fucking machete.
Oh,
but I won. So it became metaphorical.
That doesn't even make fucking
Shut
sense.
the fuck up. You weren't there. You don't understand Spanish conjugal combat rules. The winner gets to choose.
Choose what?
I could have taken her recipes or her hand.
Her hand
Victor bit her ankle, so technically he won. And he can't get married. He's a minor.
He's
so
not
it defaulted
a baby.
to me.
We already
it
talked
makes
about
perfect
this.
sense.
No,
you know
it doesn't.
This is exactly why I don't tell you the good stories. You sit there with your chrome dome reflecting stadium lights asking stupid fucking questions.
It's not a stupid fucking question.
Maybe if you understood romance, you'd still have hair.
I'm married.
Meatball liquor. At least I got meatballs to lick. She's probably listening right now through the podcast. Spanish Wi-Fi is different. The point is, Torre Del Mar is fucked. The story makes sense. And I'm still technically married. Victor keeps a picture in his realm. Says she's stepmama.
Oh my
Retry.
God. The Victor has a stepmom. And it's a Spanish Andalusian princess. What is this woman's name? I need to know what the fuck is this woman's name? What the fuck is this woman's name? Question mark. And also, bitch, I know romance. I'm married, motherfucker. And you can lick my meatballs, you son. Okay, this is where the show gets good. You son of an Italian bitch. Oh my God. Oh, what? Okay, so see, here's where it gets nasty. This is about to get fucking disgusting here. And I can't wait. I cannot fucking wait for what's to come. This is better than playing Dead by Daylight. And you know listening to this is better than playing Dead by Daylight. I can't. I'm hurting. The follow-up questions are what kills it. I think that's what it is. That's what does it for me. Here on the segment we like to call Torre Del Mar, thank you for downloading. Even if you don't download anymore. Some people, they download, listen for 1 second. They're like, what the fuck is it? They hear the first part of a stupid fucking theme song and they're like, okay, nah, I'm done. No. Or they hear me fucking screaming to the mic and they're like, nope, not anymore. Or this guy's like, no. I don't know what to do anymore. I don't know what to do.
Her name?
Yeah.
We don't say her name out loud.
Why not?
But it's Esperanza Lamorta de la Muerta Picante de los Santos Meatball Slayer III. Oh, you're married? To what?
Yes.
Your fucking Thingman body pillow? I know romance. Your
What?
wife thinks romantic dinner is drive-through Sonic. You Oklahoma trash. And what did you just say?
What?
You lick my meatballs? Those are fighting words.
I said
Nobody
you
licks
can
the
lick
Dente
my
balls without
meatballs.
written consent.
I didn't say I was
Your
going to
wife's
lick
probably
your
listening right now. Oh, honey, why are you talking about licking Italian meatballs on the podcast?
I said you
This
can
is
lick
sexual
my
harassment.
meatballs.
Victor's recording
I
this.
know. Fuck it.
You know what?
Like,
Esperanza warned me about you.
oh, she did?
Said
I
you
thought
tried to
guys
steal my
don't talk.
meatball secrets through psychological warfare.
Okay.
Well, it ain't working.
Okay.
And for the record,
What?
she texts me every Sunday.
You said you don't talk
Sends
to
pictures of paella.
What?
Says Victor would look good in a matador outfit.
I would pay for
Your wife
that.
probably don't even know what paella is. Probably
I-
thinks it's a skin condition.
What?
Don't ever disrespect the Torre Del Mar marriage saga.
We don't even. Okay.
La Mortadella's always watching.
Okay.
Always waiting. She's got Google alerts on my name.
Okay, there we go. La Mortadella Muerta Picante de los Santos Meatball Slayer III, if we needed to know the name. What was my other question, though? Oh, my other question. Okay, another question. How the fuck do you weaponize a churro? And also, how do you fight with it? And also, bitch, I said that you can lick my meatballs, fucker, all caps, not the other way around. You dumb Italian, you dumb Sicilian. I don't know, bastard. Okay, I don't know if he is Sicilian. We have not gotten into where properly he is from in Italy, but we will end up getting there. I don't know if this one even has, because I'm using an AI that normally has safeguards, but for some reason, this thing does not really have safeguards. I think I figured out how to get through these, and that's part of the fun of AI, really. Oh, hey, you guys remember that one, right? Do you guys remember that? The Undertaker at WWE? Yeah, this is the only place you're going to hear about chiringuitos, fucking Spanish Andalusian princesses, licking meatballs, Victor in a matador outfit. You don't get this on fucking Red fucking Stain, whatever.
First of all, I'm not Sicilian. I'm Calabrese, you ignorant fuck.
I don't know
That's
the
like
fucking
he
difference.
calling you from Arkansas. And
well-
I heard what you said. I was
What?
testing you to see if you...
What?
Shut up. I know what you said. The
What?
churros. You
Yeah.
freeze them overnight in liquid nitrogen.
Okay.
Then you sharpen the ridges with a razor file.
Okay.
Cada ridge becomes a fucking serrated edge.
Oh, gotcha.
You hold it like a rapier.
Oh.
Swoosh. Swoosh.
Okay.
The cinnamon sugar becomes tactical sand. Blind your opponent. It's
Oh,
called churro jitsu.
Okay,
La
right.
Mortadella's family invented it during the Spanish Inquisition.
Oh, they were inquisitors.
Nobody expected churro combat. The key is the grip.
Okay.
You wouldn't understand.
I guess
Your
I
soft
wouldn't.
Oklahoma hands couldn't handle a war churro.
I
How do
didn't
you
even know
fight
what a
with
war
it?
churro was.
Like you've never seen a man duel with fried dough before.
I really
I've
have
got the
not.
scars to prove it.
Okay.
Cinnamon burns everywhere. And I ain't licking your anything. Your meatballs are probably frozen IKEA bullshit. Victor says this whole
Okay.
conversation's entrapment.
Okay.
Keep my balls out your mouth, toxic. Esperanza would have won if the churro hadn't snapped. Inferior Spanish flour.
Oh God. Okay. Oh Jesus Christ. I don't know where you go from there. Where do you even go from here on Camping Them Softly, episode 72? I didn't even know what we were going to talk about today. Okay, so episode 72, bitch. 72 is at an end. We talked about how much DbD sucks now. We talked about the anti-slug and anti-Connell Tamp. Fucking anti-slug and anti-tunnel dev. What do we call it? Community stream from behavior. And we also talked about Torre Del Mar, your fight with the princess, marriage, and licking meatballs. What genre should we do for this week? Should we do for the outro this week? Question mark. I need a song about creating the outro song. I think that's what we've got to have next. And I think that's going to be my next week goal, is to have a song about the outro song. And by the way, I did make a song for the Bachelor Entity Edition that we had last week, which I'm going to play for you a snip today, because I told you I was going to put it in last week, but you know me well enough to know that wasn't going to fucking happen, right? So let me see if I can find the one. There was one that was like really good that I need to find here. Was it this one? No. This was the song from before. No, that wasn't it. Let me see. Hang on. Let me see. I can't find it. Everybody shut your goddamn mouth. That's not the name of the song. Is it? It's Everybody Shut Your Goddamn Mouth. I thought it was called, I think maybe it was called Bachelor. Maybe if I just type Bachelor, although the searching on this is so bad that I can't get it to like, this isn't even it. I don't even know what we're listening to right now. Is this it?
Shut the fuck up!
No.
There he is!
That's not it either. I don't fucking know. Now, see, now I'm not even going to be able to fucking find it. God damn it. Okay, well, I tried. I actually did try this week to find you the song, but I'm not going to be able to find it. And we've got to go because I'm fucking tired. And we've got to get our outro for this week. And Dak always made this podcast like 20 minutes longer than it needs to be because we got to find the fucking outro.
72 fucking weeks of carrying your ass.
Are you tired?
You know what?
What?
After all this bullshit, the anti-tunnel conspiracy, BHVR's war crimes against killers,
yes,
and you bringing up my legitimate Spanish marriage,
oh, God,
we're doing flamenco death metal. That's right. Acoustic guitar, but aggressive. Castanets that sound like machine guns. Lyrics about blood vendettas and frozen churros. It's cultural toxic from my wife. She's definitely listening.
Probably.
And we're going to have Victor doing the Spanish growls in the background.
I don't know what a Spanish growl sounds like.
Flamenco death metal, Nicky?
I don't know.
It's what happens when you mix Andalusian rage with Italian fury, you uncultured shit.
You think everybody's uncultured.
Gonna have a guitar solo that sounds like a bullfight.
Okay.
But the bull's on fire. And it knows SQL.
Oh, why?
And if anyone's got a problem with that, they can cake it up with Lamorta,
his wife.
Episode 72 is going to end with the sounds of Spain meeting New Jersey in a dark alley.
Okay.
Where nobody can hear you scream, Olé.
Okay.
Now
Olé.
write those fucking lyrics.
I'm working
on it. And they better
it.
mention the meatball licking incident. For legal reasons.
And that's it for episode 72, Meatball Licking, Andalusian Married Conjugal Combat, and then a bunch of other bullshit. We're going to be back next week, episode 73. I don't even know what we're going to fucking talk about. We may get to Bachelor Entity Edition Part 2, the remix, or everybody, let's get this party started. I don't even fucking know, but we got to go with some flamenco death metal, castanets that sound like machine guns, and nobody can hear you scream, Olé, get the fuck out of my face.
Welcome to camping them softly. Episode 72. Flamenco death metal, crank it to 11. You glorious goblin. Anti-tunnel conspiracy
stuck in my fragile mode. BHVR's balance feels like war crimes, yeah, write that in code. Total Chiringuito shot, son, like a blowtorch kiss. Spanish marriage is legitimate, so mind your fucking business.
She's listening, be respectful, but also loud as hell. Roses in my left hand, then dead in the ring. Ring the dinner bell.
Flamenco death metal, CTS, you filthy saints. Frozen churros to the teeth. Crunch, scream, faint. Camping them softly, stamp it on your skull. Episode 72, we're petty and beautiful. Flamenco death metal, I season every sin. For legal reasons, we mention the meatball licking incident again. Saw a 6'2" queen built like Charlotte on the pier. Montilla made of scalps, say holy shit and cheer. SQL bull in the ring, snorting hot CT. It runs, play and analyzed and gorge a weak PB.
What's flamenco death metal? Nicky in Spain and Jersey in a street fight. It's castanets like Uzis and a nylon set to smite. It's rage in dress shoes, it's grease on a gilded plate. It's shut the fuck up and clap on too while I desecrate.
Victor's doing Spanish growls, don't panic. He's a bite-sized butcher with a vowel-mangling mechanic. Lamorta handles disputes, step up and get sliced. House red on your tux, like a sacrament priced. Is on fire. The codes are illegal. The gods file a ticket. CTS family, kiss the ring or kiss the curb. Say ole with your chest or choke on every verb. Flamenco death metal, CTS, you filthy saints. Frozen churros to the teeth. Crunch, scream, scream, faint. Camping them softly, tattoo it on your soul. Episode 72, we punt the fucking goal. Flamenco death metal, I season every sin. For legal reasons, we mention the meatball licking incident again. Take it up with Lamorta, you artless gremlins. Spain meets New Jersey in a dark alley where nobody hears. Ole. Only the sound of you getting camped softly.